damn. Just damn. I just got done rewatching episode 8 of Invincible, and damn, just right off the hop, right out the gate, before I even start this review, before I even start this video, go watch this show. Like, go get Amazon Prime, go and get Amazon Prime Video and just watch this show. This show and The Boys are like some of the best things on Amazon Prime, right? Amazon Prime Video right now. It is incredible. And like in my opinion, this is all part due to, first of all, the animators. You've got like the people over at Amazon. They have like the people who worked on the show. The animation is absolutely incredible. You guys deserve a big round of applause, and so do the voice actors, especially J.K. In my mind, the man, the myth, the legend himself, J.K. Simmons and Stephen Young, I think is how you pronounce it. One of the actors from The Walking Dead. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. If it's not, I apologize. Like, both of these two do a fantastic job on this show for the voice acting. Everybody else is good too. Cecil's voice actor, Mark's mother's voice actor, Adam Eve, Rexplode, just everybody who voice acts in this show does a fantastic job. And and if I could, without it exploding the mic, I'd give you all a big round of applause. So, I wanted to wait until episode 8 was done, until the season finale, because episode 8 is the season 1 finale, before I spoke my piece on the show. I could have reviewed it episode by episode, but I didn't know if I could, if I wanted to do that, or if I wanted, not for this time. I wanted to wait, but I could review another show I like episode by episode, if you guys would be into that. If you are, let me know in the comments below. So, and real quick, I'll give real quick review of episode 8, because this video is meant to be more for a whole, series as a whole review. This episode 8, absolutely incredible. It's the one fight from the it's one of the one fights from the it's one, sorry, I can't fucking speak. It's one of the biggest early fights in the comics that I'm aware of that everyone wanted to see animated. Omni-Man versus Invincible. Where Omni-Man beats the shit out of Invincible. It's the one fight that, even including me, that I just really I clamored for this episode, and it fucking delivers. And I'm not going to do a play-by-play, but I will say, halfway through the episode, which, Omni-Man is beating the shit out of Mark, and he's telling him, why are you doing this? Why are you, why are you fighting? Why are you wanting to die for these, these insects? Because Viltrumites live for hundreds or thousands of years, right? And they're basically all Superman. So, I guess Earthlings are kind of like insects from their point of view, right? So he's just why are you doing this for them? Join me. I want, stop this bullshit. Join me, and we can make this planet better. In the spiel, right? He's doing the spiel. But Mark is just no. No, that's bullshit. And so you get Omni-Man beating poor Mark, poor Invincible, damn near to death, fucks up his face, he breaks some of his teeth, and then he has him dead to fucking rights, but he noticed, but he has there's a flashback to when Mark was young and he's playing baseball and all that, so I guess it hits at his Omni-Man's heartstrings, and he stops for a second. And then he goes, well, what are you gonna do, huh? You're gonna live to see this world crumble to dust and burn away and all that stuff. What are you gonna have in 500 years? And then Mark, Stephen Young and J.K. Simmons both did such a good job with this scene. And Mark he cries and he just says, I'll still have you. I'll still have you, Dad. and you can, and like, boom, like it just fucking, it hits Omni-Man in like right in the heart. And so he like, Omni-Man just like, he tears up and he just, boom, he just flies away. That's like halfway through the episode, and like the latter half of the episode is more setting up other storylines from the comics to come, right? And from what I know, excuse me, I apologize. From what I know, this show was renewed for a season 2 and season 3. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see where they're going. So all in all, I'd give episode 8 I'd give it a 9. I'd give it a fucking like 9 out of 10, bro. I probably would have had the fight go on until the end, have Omni-Man leave, and then just kind of, and then have that be the cliffhanger for the season. But but it doesn't mean I don't like how they ended this episode. It doesn't mean I wouldn't watch it again, including the last 20 or so, like 15, 20 or so minutes. That's just the way I would have done things. So episode 8, 9 out of 10, fucking fantastic. So the series as a whole, I thoroughly enjoyed. I thoroughly enjoyed the entire show, start to finish. There was one storyline I didn't like, which was the Amber storyline. I didn't really care for Amber that much. Just especially after, what was it, episode 6? Was it 6 or 7? I think it was 7 was the one Amber dumped him, and then she drops the bomb that like she knew he was invincible and still gives him the shit for it. You know, just despite the fact that he's been, 1, saving lives, and 2, gets his ass like royally rocked several times. And she has like the gall to like just be like such a bitch. Like, come on, man. If you knew, give the boy a little bit of, like, I get it. Okay, I know I might catch flack for this. I get it. I get why her character's built that way. You know, well, not her character, but like, I understand that her point of view was like, well, he lied. He didn't tell me. He wasn't upfront. Which, I mean, I get, but I mean, he's a fucking superhero, and he has villains, and he's like constantly like getting his shit rocked like every single fight. And I know that's another complaint that I've noticed people have, is that Mark never seems not to win a single fight. At least to the best of my memory, he doesn't win a single like fight that he himself alone participates in. Like whenever Mark is alone, he never seems to win a fight. Like if he's with somebody, sorry, I don't know what happened there. Like if he's with somebody, he wins. Like when him and Adam Eve fought the seismic dude. I don't remember his name. The guy who could like make earthquakes and shit. Like he won that fight, but that's because Adam Eve was with him. But like Mark on his own can't kill 3 of was it 3? I think it was 3. Can't kill 3 of like the what would they be called? The lobotomized, you know, soldier dudes from like the college episode. Like he can't beat them. So I get it. Me personally, it doesn't bother me because like the poor guy just got his powers like I think a few months ago. I don't remember like the timeline of the show, but I know it's been months. I know it ain't been years. I think it's been months. So like the dude is like inexperienced, right? He's learning. He's still learning, and the poor dude's getting his shit rocked, and he's still in training. It'd be the equivalent of like taking somebody who's in like basic training, who's like day 1 of basic training for the military, throwing them in their full military gear and just dropping them right in the middle of like Afghanistan or some shit, right? Like just taking somebody that's like new and is just now starting to learn all this stuff and just throwing them in the shit. That's basically what Mark is going through. I'm sorry if that's a terrible analogy. It's the only thing I can think of at the current moment in my brain right now. So So I don't have a problem with it, but I can see, but like I'll give you that. Like he doesn't like. Hopefully next season he'll actually win a couple fights. You know what I mean? He'll win like at least one or two, right? At least one or two big fights. So those were a couple of like issues that either I personally had or like that I know other people have that I do that I give to you that you know I'm like, yeah, I can see where you're coming from. So, but overall, but this doesn't diminish the overall story. This is just a small fraction on the entire circumference that is this story, that is this season, which excuse me, of which I thoroughly enjoyed. The voice acting, phenomenal. Like I said, the standouts for me personally are probably J.K. Simmons, Stephen Young, and I do apologize, I don't remember the guy who I can hear his voice and I can see his face. The guy who voices Cecil Stedman. Like those three in particular do a fantastic job with the characters they're given. And shout out to Damien. Shout out to the guy who. Shout out to Damien Darkblood too. I wish we could have seen more to him. Could have seen more of him. Sorry, I can't fucking speak. I wish we could have seen more of him, but I guess it is what it is. So, all in all, after that, like I said, the animation's fucking phenomenal all the way through. Even if I had a rocky start adjusting to it, like if I had a rough time getting used like getting used to the animation. So I guess so, like without padding this video anymore, overall I would probably give Invincible, I'd say as a whole I'd give it at least a 9, like a very solid 9 out of 10. The relationship side plot stuff is stuff I've seen, stuff like us fans of superhero stuff, we have seen it so many times. And so I couldn't help but just feel like I'm so fucking sick of this side plot, like so fucking sick of all that side plot bullshit. Like I just couldn't help it. I'm human, bro. I can't help what I feel. So like I couldn't help it. I fucking hated it, and I really fucking hated it after episodes once episode 7 hit, and you know Amber does the whole I knew for like how long did she say, for like 2 weeks? I think it's like two weeks, somewhere around like 1 or 2 weeks, somewhere around there. Like it's just, oh my, I'm getting fucking furious just thinking about it. But but overall, but other than that, and because like I said, the Mark not winning his fights doesn't bother me as much as it bothers someone else. But I will give you, but like I do have to kind of factor that in, because when you notice, because like when you start to notice it, it's really like, damn, he really doesn't win any of his fights. So, but overall, 9 out of 10, fantastic fucking show. If you don't have Amazon Prime, fucking get Amazon Prime, get Prime Video, and fucking watch this series. And if you do have Amazon Prime, then yeah, you have Prime Video. Just there's no reason, just fucking watch it, bro, because I promise you'll get a kick out of it. So, other than that, yeah, if there's any other, I'll keep my eyes out for any other shows. I might start doing like anime reviews too. If I do anime reviews, I'll do episode by episode, because there are a couple series going on for this season and next season that I'm interested in. Also, like I said, I have the Mortal Kombat review recorded. I just have to get the video together and uploaded. It will probably come out after this video. This video will probably go up first. So, and then other than that, yeah, I had a great time watch Invincible, because it's fucking fantastic, and you people are fantastic, so it's like a perfect mix. Other than that, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.